All right, Super Smash Bros. Retrospective, Nintendrone. Now this video, it's pretty good. Overall, I would say I do think if we're comparing this game to like the trifecta party games that I talk about a lot with like Mario Party and Mario Kart, this one is probably the weakest of the three. Like, I do think that Mario Kart Retrospective, it was like perfect editing, perfect pacing, everything, whatnot. And the Mario Party video I make later down the road is pretty good too, but it's like slightly better than this one. But again, much like the Super Mario Retrospective, I did kind of fuck myself when I released this video because, again, it kind of it ended kind of at a weird time when like the Smash 4 DLC was kind of wrapped up and finished, and it seemed like, at least from during the time, like the series kind of felt like, oh man, it's never going to get any better than this point, you know? And yeah, if I waited until at least Smash Ultimate was announced or about to come out, or maybe covered Smash Ultimate in this video, that would have been a better video. Like, it would have been better if Smash Ultimate was in this video because yeah, I kind of like, again, much like the Super Mario Retrospective, it kind of ends at 3D World, and it's like, I was spending all this time complaining about New Super Mario Bros. And it's like, when the fuck are we getting like a true 3D game? And then 3D World comes out. It's like, it's kind of that, not really. And then that's the end of the video. And it's like, okay, that sucks dick. And it's like the same thing here where Super Smash Bros. 4 comes out. It's like, it's okay. The character roster's good. I don't know. What are they going to do to top it? I don't know. And I kind of just leave the video with like an open-ended, like, I don't know what's going to happen. Whereas if I waited for Smash Ultimate to come out, or if I like preemptively knew it was going to come out, that would be such a great ending to this video. Because then it's like, man, I mean, they're never going to bring back Solid Snake, you know, Cloud, I don't know. And then Smash Ultimate, it's like, holy shit, they did it, you know. And that would have been such a like good, positive endpoint to end the video on. So yeah, kind of missed potential, but again, I can't like fucking read the future, you know. I can't like, I don't fucking know what's gonna happen, you know. But yeah, because especially during the time, I thought like, bro, there's no way they're gonna fucking top Smash 4, especially because Smash 4 already was like kind of botching the like Smash 4 already had like some characters that were getting cut from the roster and stuff. So it felt like, bro, especially with like the release of like Cloud as DLC and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, there was no fucking way in my mind during the time that they were ever going to top it. But yeah, dude, fucking Smash Ultimate came out and it was fucking insane. Everyone's here, you know? And that shit was crazy. But then they followed it up with like the 2 DLC packs, and it's like, dude, that so now I'm like, Smash Ultimate is kind of where I am, where I felt like now, where it's like, well, how the fuck are they gonna top Smash Ultimate? I don't fucking know. And honestly, maybe they will. I have no fucking clue. But yeah, so yeah, Super Smash Bros. In general it's a fucking crazy ass series, man. Still got training mode. They brought back classic mode and randomized it every time to keep it fresh. Yeah, overall, I do think this video is still pretty good though, because again, like Super Smash Bros. Was like so important to like the development of my own like tastes in video games, especially with like it was my introduction to like all the Nintendo characters on the 64. And Yeah, Super Smash Bros. Is like super nostalgic for me. Like playing Melee, I played the shit out of Melee, I played the shit out of Brawl, I played the shit out of, not Smash 4. Smash 4 is probably the one game I'm like that was, especially because they put out the fucking 3DS version. It like killed kind of all the release hype, and they split the game up between the handheld and console version. It was like, what the, that shit was dumb. That was probably the worst one. But yeah, overall, you know, definitely some decent bits, you know, where I'm just like making jokes about like, yeah, you know, gotta play on stock mode, fuck all this dumb shit, you know. There definitely not as many jokes as I kind of thought I would normally have. Like the Mario Kart video, for example, like I definitely had a lot better like side tangent rants, whereas this one, it's definitely like a little bit more like homeworky, you know? Like I'm kind of just like spouting off stats and stuff and talking about game modes and shit, and like this is a good bit where I'm talking about like the initial trailer. Bro, this shit was crazy during the time. This shit was so fucking dude, because I know like the Smash community like shits on Brawl, but man, dude, Super Smash Bros. Brawl was like fucking insane during the time. It was fucking insane. Like the build up to like drip feeding all the information on like the Smash Dojo, and then finally like releasing the game and playing it, like as far as like a single player like a single player experience, quote unquote, like Super Smash Bros. Brawl was like fucking incredible. And yeah, dude. Like, dude, like even Smash Ultimate, like as a final product, it had fucking nothing on Brawl during the time. Like, dude, Brawl fucking killed it. And this is also a funny bit, especially seeing how Smash Ultimate has kind of developed. Like I just talked about fucking King K. Rool. It's like, oh, they could put a King K. Rool, ruin the fucking game, you know? And they did. They added him in Ultimate and ruined the fucking game. No, but yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like some people, again, I'm gonna be talking a bunch of shit on like some roster stuff later down the road, because I made those 2 giant videos, so I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, because holy shit, I have way too much time to cover in those videos. But the way I see these sort of retrospectives in general is like I do sort of enjoy, like I see this video as sort of like a time capsule of how I felt during the time, you know? Like that King K. Rool thing is really funny, because it's like, I feel like, yeah, during the time, man, like King K. Rool, it's like, why the fuck do you want King K. Rool? What the fuck? But then they release King K. Rool in Ultimate, and it's like, oh no, that's cool. Okay, you know? And that's kind of how I feel about like most of the Smash roster in general. Like, in my mind, it's like, what the fuck, that you're gonna add Sonic? Why the fuck would you want Sonic in Smash? And then they add Sonic in Smash. It's like, okay, this is cool, you know? Yeah, dude, fucking Brawl was so fucking sick, dude. Brawl had, dude, if the only thing, dude, if the next Smash game just had the same exact roster and just had the same amount of like content as Brawl, that would be like peak. But yeah, much like I've been doing with all these Nintendrone videos, like I'll kind of like throw out my opinion of like niche topics that ultimately end up becoming videos later down the road. Like definitely in this video, I am like, you can definitely see the shade I'm throwing out at like people who like want dumbass characters on the Smash roster and stuff. Like I'm still throwing out those jokes. Like who the fuck is Lloyd? Who wants Lloyd in this game? Shut the fuck up. Like, and again, during the time, I didn't know I was gonna make a fucking Smash roster video. I just like kind of had that opinion in my brain, and then it became a video later down the road, which is funny because, yeah, during the time when I was making this video, like I didn't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like Smash Ultimate wasn't even announced yet. I didn't even know that game was gonna exist, let alone I was gonna make a fucking giant ass video on fucking the Smash roster shit, you know? But yeah, this video is definitely... This retrospective is definitely a lot more like informative stuff, and I do have a little bit of like nostalgic stuff or like funny stories sprinkled throughout that I think keeps it interesting, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's all right.
I swear to God, some of the larger characters feel like they have 100 pounds of bricks shoved up their asses. They even added tripping for some reason because that's pretty fun, I guess.
Yeah, tripping was dumb.
What? It's a lot slower compared to
yeah, dude.
But it's fucking Smash Bros.
Smash, competitive Smash people. That's like the one thing they're right about is just the tripping's dumb. Okay, that's fair enough. What's that meme? The worst person you ever know finally made a good point. That's the Smash community about tripping. They were right about that. Everything else, fuck that shit. Fuck competitive Smash, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. It's so dumb. Listen, bro, if you gotta go into the settings to turn off items and and adjust settings to fucking play a competitive version of a game, it's not a fighting game, bro. I still stand by that, okay? Listen, if you gotta like preemptively change settings to make it competitive, it's not a competitive game, okay? I fucking said it. There we go. Man, and dude, during the time when I made this video, people were like, I like the 3DS version. 3DS version, it's good. Shut the fuck up, bro. Who gives a fuck? Especially, dude, Smash Ultimate's on Switch now. It's on now. Why would you go back and play the 3DS version when you got Smash Ultimate on the Switch? Come on, bro. This is kind of a funny point I'm making where like how I'm talking about like how I like the ice climbers, but like normally I would never give a shit about them, but because they've been included into Super Smash Bros, like they become like these iconic characters that people give a shit about. Much like Jigglypuff and Captain Falcon, because F-Zero doesn't exist anymore, and during the time like when Smash 64 came out, like Jigglypuff was like a really like kind of a popular character in the anime, where she'd go on screen and sing the song, and then everyone fall asleep and just get mad and draw like dicks on their faces and shit. So it's just the game as a whole feels like it has less content than Melee. Like it was never gonna top Brawl. Yeah, this was the dumbest shit. This was like the one time where like I don't know why they did this, where they split it up into 3DS and Wii U. That was so dumb. And I feel like during the time, this was that period of time where like the Wii U was like sucking hella dick. And I wonder if, before the Wii U was sucking dick, like the 3DS was also sucking dick. But the 3DS like quickly got better over time because they finally like started releasing games and stuff on the 3DS. So I feel like nowadays people look back at the 3DS and like, oh yeah, that was a great handheld. Like it had all this games and stuff. But Man, dude, the first couple of years the 3DS fucking sucked dick. And I wonder if they like went with this idea of like, okay, we got to release Super Smash Bros on 3DS to like hype up the 3DS. But hilariously enough, like by the time maybe that's just a conspiracy theory I have, but because I feel like what ended up happening, and I am kind of spoiling a bit of discussion stuff that I'll probably inevitably talk about in my Switch video, but yeah, I feel like during the time, like they released the 3DS with no fucking games, and then they started panicking, going crazy, but then like they shifted all the resources, like, okay, fuck, we got to make 3DS games, and then they actually did it, and the 3DS was like popping off and doing good, but then they did the same fucking shit with the Wii U. They released the Wii U with no fucking games too, and they're like, it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? So then, but then I feel like unlike the 3DS, they weren't able to like turn it around with the Wii U. You know what I mean? So then the Wii U just ended up sucking dick too. This is the funniest bit ever. Okay, this is a pretty funny bit. Okay, this is a funny ass bit. It's like you buy the 3DS version, it's like Nintendo puts out the direct, they're like, you fucking idiot, you bought the 3DS version, you dumb fuck, you should have bought the Wii U version, you fucking idiot. That's literally what they did. I can't fucking believe it. Okay, this video is definitely picking up in the later half. Okay. You know what? Okay, this is pretty funny now. Okay, yeah, okay, you know what? At first I thought this video was a bit too information-y, you know, a bit too much homework book report shit, but now we're picking up. We're doing some funny bits.
Both games lack the adventure mode, and the addition of Smash Tour and Smash Run just feel like gimmicks. One of the best.
Yeah, fuck, I wish I should have if only I could foresee the future where Smash Ultimate was announced. I probably would have waited until that video came out.
Whoever the fuck this is. Like, these DLC characters are fucking awesome. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII was the fucking
Yeah, dude, this shit was fucking insane during the time. Dude, Cloud getting into Smash, that was like, that was impossible. And I know people are like, oh, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, oh, that was even crazier. No, dude, Cloud and Smash is like, bro, because I feel like once Cloud got in, you know, like Sora was like, yeah, they're going to put Sora in eventually, you know? But bro, like what at the time when Cloud came out, it's like, holy, what the fuck is this game, dude? This is a pretty interesting bit where I'm talking about how, yeah, bro, I don't give a fuck about competitive Smash. And I was playing like during that time I was playing the For Glory mode, and it was just so fucking like, it's so boring, bro. I can't. Competitive Smash is so fucking boring. I can't. I don't know, man. And I'm sure Melee is obviously faster, and it's probably much better, obviously. But man, when I was trying to play like For Glory, Smash 4, and like actually trying to like invest some time into the game, I was like, dude, fuck this shit. And here's a funny bit where I'm hyping up Skullgirls. Dude, I played the fucking shit out of Skullgirls on Steam. I legitimately was like, on the ranking, obviously there's no like actual ranking system in this game. It's just based off wins. But yeah, that's my actual ranking in the game. I was rank 34. Just based off spamming quick play over and over again. And I fucking got really good at Skullgirls. And yeah, dude, I think like the motherfuckers who like won at Evo and shit, like I would like find them online and like actually get around off them, you know? It's like, dude, okay. Yeah, dude. It's like I fucking beat this game, you know? And obviously, you know, it's like
Animation's slightly faster.
I'm obviously not like super good at Skullgirls, but I'm like very competent at that game. Like I can pick that game up today and whoop like 99% of people in Skullgirls.
I'm ever gonna go to Evo. I can't deal with all the fucking black thuggery. Dudes throwing folding chairs across
That shit was funny during the time, dude. That dude fucking rushed the stage. He's like the fucking secret final boss, fucking Gary from Pokemon, rushes the stage just like, you gotta fight me at fucking Marvel, bro. That shit was so funny. Yeah. I do love the fighting game community in general. Like, but man, the problem with fighting games nowadays is, man, I just don't have the fucking time to like sit down and invest in it. Like by the time when I was playing Skullgirls, I was in college, so I had so much fucking free time, and that's why I got so into it. But bro, nowadays I have like no free time, especially like I have all this, especially because I'm making like YouTube videos and stuff. I especially just like, I just can't put any extra time into like learning how to play a fighting game. And I've tried like I tried playing Guilty Gear Strive and like, you know, like Street Fighter 6, and I can like get into it and like learn a couple characters and like learn some good combos and win a couple matches, but yeah, I don't know. I just can't get into it. I do agree with this point. So here I'm kind of talking about like, bro, just like make a fucking actual competitive Smash game. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of funny because the bounce off walls after X percentages, they actually kind of ended up doing that with Terry's stage and Ultimate. So that's kind of cool.
Make a competitive version of Super Smash Bros. That is actually fun. And you know what to call it? Hyper Smash Bros. Oh my fucking god. Nintendo, send the check in the fucking...
But yeah, they totally actually did that. Not this, but yeah, they just made it. They went bigger and better, and they fucking did with Ultimate. So
they might actually know what it's like to play a real fighting game.
Again, shitting on competitive Smash, bro. Kind of a... In retrospect, kind of a weird tangent I did right there at the end where I'm kind of just like ranting about competitive Smash, but it kind of ties together at the end, you know? Yeah, it's kind of a weird side tangent now I think about it, because yeah, that's like the last okay. Yeah, overall, this video definitely pretty good still. It's pretty good video. Maybe not as good as the Mario Kart retrospective. I definitely still like that one more. I feel like that video just had everything, whereas this one, yeah, there aren't as many like jokes and stuff, and it's a bit more like book reporty, like more just like talking about like the features and stuff. But there are some good bits in the later half. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, pretty good video still. Moving on.